Alright guys, we're home, pulling in the garage. So what I'm going to do is get off the FZ, let it cool down for a minute, and then we're going to come out and change the oil. Guys, what's up? We're out here riding on the FZ-07 again, and I gotta say, this is probably the coolest day yet that I've ridden since summer has technically been over. Because we're obviously in September now, guys. It's starting to feel so good here in Arizona. But anyway, I was over at the Freedom & Company garage the other day with Paul and Eric, if you guys remember. Me and Paul got the new grips on for the FZ. So they're brand new. They feel good. Heated grips, if you can see that. Kind of cool. Don't really need it here in Arizona, but once it cools down, it's kind of nice to have. And I got them for super cheap from Scott anyway, so it was worth it. So anyway, guys, what we're doing today is riding over to the Helmet Center. We're almost there. It's just a little local motorcycle shop. Technically a helmet shop. I mean, it's in the name. And we're going to buy some new fresh oil for the FZ, get a new oil filter, and then we're going to head home and change the oil. So I figured you guys can hang out with me and watch as I change the oil. So we're about to pull up to the Helmet Center and we'll go from there. And guys, you might be able to tell that my footage still looks exactly the same as it did before. I know I told you guys I got a brand new, well, not brand new, I bought a used GoPro Hero 7. The helmet, wait, what? Is it closed? Wait a minute. All right, we'll cover that subject about the camera in a second. I got to see if they're closed. 10 a.m. Wait a minute, what freaking time is it? Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll just make a lap around the parking lot. Anyway, guys, I bought a used GoPro Hero 7. A lot of you probably saw on my Instagram or Snapchat, the white edition. So what happened was I was planning on getting a nice setup with the official GoPro mic adapter and everything. MotoRadds makes a really solid mount for that. And I got it all set up, but unfortunately, the freaking mic, dude, like the audio, when I get loud with my voice, or even when I just get on the street and get up to like, maybe like, honestly, like this speed. Well, no, maybe like about here. We're going like 30, 35, 40. So like normal speed, it just starts clipping and crackling like crazy. I'll actually show you a clip right here what it sounds like. Getting the noise. So yeah, I pretty much decided that's not doable at all. So I searched a bunch of forums online and looked through a handful of stuff, and it sounds like there's a lot of people dealing with this. So unfortunately, I pretty much had to go right back to my good old Hero 4 Silver, which works perfect. The only thing I have to do is just mess with the colors a little bit, color grade the footage so it looks nicer. And there's no stabilization like the 7, but other than that, the audio's perfect, it sounds good. So yeah, guys, as of now, I'm sticking with the Hero 4 because I can't have crappy audio in my videos. So for any of you that were curious what happened with the 7 or what's going on, that's what's up. So unless I figure out something new, or hey, if any of you guys know any way around that, leave a comment below, because I really have pretty much looked at everything. I have one more thing coming in that I'm going to try. It's a USB-C adapter, or whatever the heck it's called, instead of the auxiliary adapter for my mic. If that doesn't work, then I'm out of luck and I'm going to stick with the GoPro Hero 4. So I don't know, we'll see, guys. All right, so we went for a quick lap. It is now 10 o'clock. The time on my FZ is incorrect because we disconnected the battery. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock. That means the Helmet Center should be open after I just did that quick little lap. So we're just gonna run in here, like I said, grab some oil for the FZ, get a nice fresh oil change. We're gonna change the filter, and yeah, I'll film it all for you guys, and yeah. Looks like I'm the first customer of the day, bro. That's pretty sick. If they even open the doors yet. What time is it? Yeah, 10 o'clock. First customer of the day. Wait. I'm sorry. First customer of the day. All right. Okay, so I just need to really quick grab some oil for my FZ-07 and a filter. And that's it, man. That is it for me. I think a lot of times I get, let me see if you guys have it over here.
So fast, he's not going to take his helmet off.
Yeah, just real quick. It's a 2015 FZ-07. I'm not too picky. A lot of times I use the Motool.
That's not being picky, that's by the best. There's a couple best, they're one of them.
Yeah, I prefer the Motool, but if you guys don't have any in stock or whatever of the kind for the FZ, it's not a huge deal. What I normally like to do you have any, let's see here. How's it going, man? So do you happen to have any gallons in that or no? If they're not out there. Thanks, man. Okay, that's cool. I'll just grab, actually, you know what? Because you don't have these in the gallon, right?
I do not.
Okay, I'll just grab a few of these in.
I'll knock a few bucks off for you.
Cool. All right, thanks, man. Yeah, 'cause I have a Grom too, so thank you. I forgot you guys open at 10 o'clock, so I rolled up and I thought I was missing something with you guys being closed. I was like, uh-oh. Thank you, sir. Cool, man. I appreciate you guys' help. I'll be back in. You too. This guy's still locked up. I'll go out the other door. Cool. Thank you. Almost ran right through their door there. Alright guys, so we got the oil all ready to go in my backpack with the filter. So what we're going to do is ride home really quick. I'll let the FZ cool off in the garage. And then we'll get to the oil change. I was starting to wonder what the odds were that one of those police officers has pulled me over before though. Because you never know. You never know. Got a thumbs up from the trash man. Alright guys, we're home, pulling in the garage. So what I'm going to do is get off the FZ, let it cool down for a minute, and then we're going to come out and change the oil. Alright guys, so we are back from the helmet center. I got the FZ up on the rear stand, got the oil pan ready to go. So we're going to really quick crack this thing loose and let this oil drain out. Dang, that oil's still hot. So I let it cool down just enough to where it's going to all run through the engine cleanly and not burn me. And I'm hoping I let it cool off enough to where I can get this oil filter off, because last time I had to slam a screwdriver through the oil filter and that was a mess. So let me wipe my hands off here. All right, let's make bets if this thing's coming off. And guys, another thing I wanted to bring up while we're sitting here is I actually have new merch on the way, guys. I'm bringing the key tags back and the lanyard, so any of you that missed out on those last time are going to have a chance to get them. And I also am about to drop brand new hats, guys, black and white. So start saving up some money now if you need to. I'm also going to do a meetup and be selling them there, but they're all going to be online. I'll keep you guys updated as to when and what's going on with that. All right, so we got to go back to good old-fashioned, get a screwdriver and hammer it through the freaking oil filter. So let's find what we need. Flathead screwdriver, that should do the trick. Ooh, here we go. Problem solved, hopefully. There it comes. Let's see if I can find some gloves now. Hey, look at that. I got annoyed with my last couple oil filters because you can see here, here's the difference. The new one has an actual head on it, so you can get a wrench or a socket on there and unscrew it. This one doesn't. So it's like by the time you try to unscrew it with your hand, a lot of times it's just too tight, and I feel like this is like the third time I've had to hammer a screwdriver through one. You just got to be careful with what's on the other side so you're not hammering through anything or pop through and hit your headers. That would suck. And as usual, guys, show your support by hitting that like button, and heck, even subscribe. Honestly, my Instagram and Snapchat is up in the top left corner right there, so make sure to go check those out. Getting to the tail end of this oil change here. Just got to get this off and refill it with some good old fresh oil. Hold on, Owen. Willow, hey, stay in the garage. Oh my gosh. And there goes the puppy dog running away. No, we go in the garage. Come on, this way. We're not leaving. You're in the garage. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. In the garage. Good girl. Okay, so the oil is all the way drained. So what we're going to do is put our drain bolt back in there before we fill it up, because obviously, if you don't have the drain bolts in there, oil's going to leak everywhere. So let's make sure that's in there. And I understand a lot of people are going to say you have to follow the torque specs, but freaking send it. All right, so that thing's tightened on there. We have all our old oil in there, old filter. That filter and everything's trash. We'll put that cap on in a second. Oh, I did forget to put the new filter on. That's one thing. New filter right here. We're going to go ahead and screw that bad boy on there. Just going to hand tighten it. Thankfully, like I said, it has the head for a socket next time I take this thing off, so it should be way easier to take off. We're just going to get this thing nice and hand snug. Nothing crazy. Okay, so we got our filter on. We got our oil plug bolt, drain bolt, whatever the heck you want to call it, on there. We're going to go ahead and open up the cap right here, and we're going to start putting our oil in there. All right, guys, and obviously one more thing we are going to need is a funnel to dump the oil in there. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll need a funnel. Let's see if we can do this without a funnel. Oh, yeah. We got it. And for the FZ, I think it takes about 3 quarts of oil, so I am going to be using 3 quarts of oil, obviously. Alright guys, so we got the FZ all topped off with the 3 quarts of oil as needed. Set the oil aside. That is all trash. We are going to put that oil cap back on, obviously. We're going to start her up really quick, let some of that new oil cycle through, let that oil filter suck some of it up. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me and changing the oil on the FZ. I'm going to be doing some other things coming up, like I said, with merch and Lauren's Grom. So we got some stuff coming up, guys, and we've been doing a lot of stuff with Freedom & Company Garage. Make sure to check them out in their crazy Grom build. But again, thanks for hanging out, like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.